So yeah, a lot goes to the homeowner. You know, they pretty much pay for the water that we use and have been giving up the land, so we really try and just feed them really, really well and make that experience awesome. But then we take the excess food to feed ourselves, of course, and then we have a weekly farmers market in the community here that we help start up. And that's just been a huge community hub as well, just connecting a lot of neighbors and just creating some more life. Like, you know, it's the place to go every Tuesday and get your food. And it's small, but it's grassroots and it covers the basics. And then we work with some amazing chefs in the city as well. And that's just, it's a huge value for them because, like, you know, they ask me, like, okay, where's your farm? Like, you know, like Isville or, you know, just like way out there. It's like, no, it's actually in Inglewood. Our closest, you know, they're just like shocked, like, what? Like, you're growing food in the city? Like, that's crazy. And then the amount of volumes that we can do as well, like, they're just like impressed and they love it. It's like quality stuff. And I mean, all these chefs, they're just looking for all this local food and they're really happy about it. I mean, the closest restaurant we work with is 50 yards from one of our plots. So just the marketing value for these restaurants are incredible for one, but then just like cut it, do our thing, and then it's to them in an hour, you know? And it's just like that ultimate freshness and that ultimate, those nutrients are still just like, that's live food right on their plate. And it's such a value for their customers and for the local food movement as well. And then we also work with some incredible grocery stores in the neighborhood as well. And then just, if we ever have leftover stuff, we just try and give it away to people. They're doing like incredible things in the community, especially in the flood. Like, you know, the whole city's shut down and we have like so much food that we've needed to harvest because of the risk of the flood. So like, well, you know, it just makes sense that we're like going to all these neighborhoods where people are volunteering and just like feeding these people and make sure they can keep going. And that's what it's about. It's about community. It's farm big time. We started getting the land, we had the farm. Now it's like, okay, where does all this produce go? Yeah. And that can be a challenge too, right? Yeah. Like, it's like you can grow great stuff, but it's just like, if you can't sell it, then what's the point? Yeah. Or just like give it away. Yeah. And it's just finding those right restaurants or grocery stores that are willing to pay more or go spend that extra energy to have that quality food. A lot of people, like, yeah, they really just think farming is about just like growing the food and then it just magically goes to this place, right? But there's so many like introvert farmers. They're great at growing, but then coming to the city, they're like, whoa, it's a little overwhelming. So it's really easy for us to be in the city, connected to the city. People are always seeing us and meeting their farmer, which is so important. And they like, wow, I really trust you as a person who's going to be growing my food and feeding me. So that's been great working with like the different restaurants, but I mean, some have worked out really great and some not so great, and that's all right, you know? And some other like urban farmers moved in and had great relationships with those people that we haven't. And it's just finding those right connections and those right avenues. We work a lot with Farm Box out in Canmore, and they're incredible. They're about like a 250 person CSA, okay. And they just bring in their produce from different farmers in Alberta and fruit from BC. Okay. But it's really just like, they're just pushing the like local food and healthy food, and you know, there's only like 2 grocery stores in Canmore or something. So it's just, yeah, providing that incredible food. And really it's 250 people at the minimum come together one day a week. I mean, and then they also have started the farmers market as well. So it's just all these people are just coming, and it's creating that hub and that sense of community and connection around food. Yes, and that is, you know, such a big thing. That's why we got into it. It's like, how can we inspire a lot of people and be inspired and connect with the community? And it's around food.